We haven't done this in a while, so we should just try to run this through. Wasted a lot of time. Okay, so welcome Keto is the worst, where we believe that if done properly, a low carb lifestyle is not only easy, but it is sustainable long term and not at all restrictive. In this video, what I'm going to be talking about is sort of the different type of levels, because if you watch a lot of social media, or if you see a lot of things on Instagram or see a lot of videos on YouTube, some of the things that people make are a little bit too, I believe, high fat or not enough good fiber, kind of bad fats and things like that. The reason I am talking about this today is that over the past weekend I started making other people's recipes, and I realized that if I were to have this like every day, then my health would be very different, because when I did learn how to do keto, I did it in more of a, let's call it, clean. A lot of my information came from people like Dr. Berg and Thomas DeLauer, and they all preach 7 to 10 cups of vegetables a day. That's Dr. Berg. Both of them talk about it matters what your food eats, grass-fed, pasture-raised, things like that, depending on what they eat. And as well as like some of the oils, the vegetable oils are no good. You should do avocado, olive, and there are a couple others. Stay away from canola, safflower. Stay away from canola. That's not necessarily what I want to get into in this video here, because what I do want to talk about is certain levels of the food that you are eating. So for me, there's everyday keto, and then there is like weekend keto or social keto, you can call it. The idea is that not every food that you see, not every recipe was made to be Monday through Friday. It's just once in a while. Where I take that from is following any diet. You're not supposed to have pizza every day. You're not supposed to have fast food every day. You're not supposed to have sweets or cake and things, candy, sodas, but it is okay. Moderation is okay a few times, maybe once or twice a week, or a few times a month, something like that. Typically say keep that same philosophy when you go into keto. You don't want to be having all these cauliflower crusts. You don't want to be having all these fat bombs and keto desserts and almond flours, coconut flours, even though they are keto. I believe if you have them too much, then you will lose weight, but you might not be all that healthy, because you can be keto and you can be unhealthy. You can be vegan and you can be unhealthy, because it depends on what you eat and what you put into your body. I'm just gonna go through this weekend as an example, because these videos will be coming out this week, or they already came out, because Friday I made bacon, egg, and cheese sliders. The sliders were hard-boiled eggs. And then I went to a chicken bacon ranch flatbread, which spawned this video. And then it was lemon poppy seed muffins. The next day I made 3 types of wings, which was lemon pepper, a sweet chili, and a soy garlic. And then yesterday for my meal prep, I made chicken cordon bleu and a shrimp with hot sauce, like Japanese hot sauce, and cabbage with onions. Taking that whole list, I want to talk about the chicken flatbread, the maybe lemon seed poppy, the wings, and the chicken cordon bleu. Not both wings, but the lemon pepper, because it is a butter-based sauce, and wings in general are higher fat, especially in the amount that I eat wings. It's not something I would want to do every single day. The chicken cordon bleu and the chicken bacon flatbread especially are not things that should be a part of everyday keto. I say that because the chicken cordon bleu is ham, Swiss, chicken breast, heavy cream, cheese in the sauce, butter in the sauce. Even though I had it on the side of cauliflower, it is still very rich. That is sort of the things that, if you know my banner, I'm pretty sure I can just flash it across. These are a lot of things that people I have heard say, and some of the negative stuff. That's because if you follow a certain type of keto, where if you try to make this, what I'm calling weekend keto, every day, then these things can be true. Affect your cholesterol. It can be too much fat and introduce their own problems. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about this one, is just have that difference in mind of what is everyday keto and what is once in a while keto, weekend keto, social keto, and make sure that you're balancing the two. We go in line with the keto numbers that you already use, which is 70, 20, and 10. 70% of the time, strict and clean keto. 20% of the time, it's a little bit of a looser version of keto. And then 10% of the time, it's whatever, right? So we don't need to really get into that one. It's just whatever you want, carb-based in the world, or you don't even have to come off keto. If you keep that strategy throughout, you'll be able to live pretty healthy in this diet and keep it for a long time. For me, I understand that that's not an everyday thing. I don't do fat bombs. The more that I put out, I just wanted to make sure that I did say this as sort of like a disclaimer, that even though I am making it, these are not things that I personally would do every day. These are things that I do once in a while, and it offsets with more of my strict ways of doing keto. That shrimp and cabbage actually is very low fat because seafood in general does not have much fat. Cabbage is no fat, and then it's just the oil that it's cooked in, which is avocado, sort of balancing it out with the chia seed pudding in the morning and the egg cups in the morning. But yeah, I think that is about it. I think I have said everything. I said a lot, so I'm just gonna do some of the other things to end this off. So I do appreciate you watching. If you are interested in learning more about how a low carb lifestyle can work for you and your long-term weight loss and maintenance goals, you should hit that subscribe button. If this is the type of video that you do like, hit that like button, and you can hit that notification bell and you'll know when I post more of these. So I'm doing this type of video. I'm doing meal plans and meal preps, and then I'm doing recipes, and then I'm just experimenting with some other people's recipes, learning how to expand mine. So let me know what you want to see next, and I will catch you in the next video. I think that's good.